Kibera slums on the outskirts of Nairobi is home to about 2.5 million people. They live in shacks and are faced with multiple challenges, including unemployment and a lack of access to clean water and sanitation and inadequate health services. One of the greatest challenges is around education. Africa 54's Esther Githui-Ewart brings us the story of Kibera Primary School.
Located in Africa's largest squalid community, a sprawling area of shanty houses and grinding poverty, is the beautiful Kibera Primary School, with thousands of poor children eager to get an education. But an acute shortage of qualified primary school teachers in the country and the large class sizes at the school is overwhelming for both teachers and students. Ruth Adera is the deputy headmistress of the school.
Most of our classes, the list has 80 pupils. But there are those classes that runs to over 90, 100, like in class 7s, class 5s. So you find in with the ministry policy of provision is 50 pupils per teacher. But here we have on a lesser side, a lesser figure, we have 80 pupils per teacher.
Kibera is located inside Lang'ata constituency, where Kenya's opposition leader Raila Odinga served as a member of parliament from 1997 to 2013. But neither education policies nor politics have revamped the lives of millions of residents living there. Over the last year, politics have taken center stage, dividing Kenyans along ethnic lines. Economic experts say the political upheaval has deeply affected Kenya's economy as food imports climbed 58% compared to a year earlier. Adera says the school's population, which stands at more than 2,000, faced many environmental, social and economic hardships.
Most of our parents are not economically empowered. They live below poverty line. Most of them are accessing basic needs is of a great challenge to them. Most of our children come to school empty stomach, meaning some of them do not get something for supper, neither do they get something for breakfast.
Many children from Kibera schools are likely to drop out while fighting an uphill battle as they struggle to learn. There is a shortage of teachers and secondary schools in the area, and most parents lack basic resources to support their children. One such student is Michael Ogola, an orphan whose goal is to become a scientist. At 16, he is still in 7th grade and survives on only one meal a day, a mix of maize and potatoes provided at the school by the World Food Programme.
My career in future, I would like to be a scientist, and I have experienced many challenges at school and with my guardian at home. He could not even sometimes pay for me feeding programs in school that are needed. So the food that I eat in school is the one that I go home and sometimes sleep with them.
Kenyans are hoping the recent handshake between President Uhuru Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga will hold and calm the political rhetoric in order to focus on the much-needed revival of the country's economy, as well as other key sectors such as health and education. Esther Githui-Ewart, VOA News, Washington.